yesterday, we have discussed about the data types. We discussed about why variables, what is the purpose of variable, why we need to use the variable. And also I clearly explained about like what is the purpose of, what are the rules that we need to maintain, that we need to keep in mind while defining a variable. Guys, understood no? Till here everyone? Till the rules of the
Yes, sir.
variables. Everyone, have you gone through the example files? Like there will be a lot of examples to practice. There are a few more things that we need to discuss today. So I think in the example files you might have seen type, a keyword that is known as a type. So today, okay, data types, we got to know about data types, and also we got to know about variables, the rules of the variables. Fine. So today I am recording the section. Yeah. So today I will be telling you. So what was the file name? So this is just data types and variables. Completed. This topic is completed. New topic in a new page. So today we will be I will be telling about type, type, type conversions and operators. Okay, type, type conversions and operators. Guys, I'm telling you once again, you need to be up to date in my classes. One class will be connected with another class. If you are absenting yesterday, if you're absent yesterday without following the recording, don't come to the present class. So first one, type. First I'm going to tell you about type. So what is the meaning of type, sir? See, very simple. Type means, the type keyword means in Python programming language, type means nothing but which which tells you which tells you what what data type, what data type the variable is holding. Simple. What data type the variable is holding. So this is the meaning of type. This is the meaning of type. For example, so in the last class, yesterday's class, I clearly told you, for example, this is the memory. For example, this is the memory. So imagine if I am writing first line a is equals to 12. If I run this line, what happens? Tell me exactly what happens. This line, you are giving a data type, as I told you yesterday, equal to what equal to will do? Equal to will take right side operation and will give to left side variable. So if I write a is equal to 12 and if I run this line, what happens? It goes to the memory, temporary memory on top of the RAM. It will save in the memory. It will save in the memory. So if you want to call, so okay, first line will be saving in the memory. First line will be saving in the memory. So if you are calling directly a means calling the memory, calling from the memory. This means nothing but calling the variable from the memory. So first one is saving in the memory. I think the arrow should be in a different way. So second one, if you are just writing a means, if you are just writing a means calling from the memory, calling from the memory. So if the variable is not there in the memory, what happens? We are going to get an error. Guys, tell me, any one of you, directly calling the variable is a good approach, or writing in a print condition is a good approach? So which one
Print
is good?
condition.
Writing print condition.
In
Writing a
a
print
print,
condition is good approach.
in a print is a
Print
very good
condition.
approach. As I told you yesterday, everyone should follow the rule that is known as a syntax. So here the question is, saving in the memory, fine. Print means what? Here lot of people will not understand here. Sir, why you are writing in a print? So there are two different things that is going on here. One is print is just used to print in front of you. That's it. It is not going to do anything. Print will just print in front of the user. Print in front of the user. So what it is printing? Suppose you want to print. What you want to print? I want to print A, which means you are calling A. A is already there in the memory, which is holding 12. So 12 is there, 12 will come and you are printing the 12. You are just printing the 12. In a simple way, if I want to say, if you want to call a variable, use the print and call. Print A, print B. So a lot of people will also confuse, sir, we are calling A, then why the 12 is coming as an output? Because A is just a variable, but A is holding 12. So if you call the variable, obviously whatever the variable is holding, that one will become as an output. That one will be coming as an output. This and all, you know, in the yesterday's class, we have a clear overview about it. So here I will tell. So see here, yesterday we have discussed about this data type. See, yesterday I told you about data types and variables. Today, a new topic. Go to more option, click on right, go to more option, Google Collaboratory. Okay, it is going to open. Once opening the ideally, what are the things that we need to do? First thing, change the file name. What was the file name? Today we are going to discuss about type and type
operators,
conversions and operators. Simple. Type conversions and operators. And after that, let me connect with the server. As I told you, suppose B is equals to 12. Print B. First one obviously will go and will save in the memory. Second one, calling from the memory. Okay, saving in the memory and calling from the memory. Simple logic. And I also told you Python is a line by line execution. After completing the first line only, it goes to the next line. In the type conversion concept, you will get to know in a very better way. This one will save in the memory. This one will call from the memory. Okay. Sir, tell me about this type. What is the meaning of this type? See guys, for example, let's say if I copy this one and if I have paste it here, I'm just going to paste it here, for example. Okay. I'm going to write once again. For example, I'm going to write like this. A is equals to 12. I'm going to write. And I am going to run this one. I'm going to run. Okay. So if I run this line, obviously this line will save in the memory. Everyone knows.
Yes.
Okay. And next line, print A means we are going to call the variable from the memory and print in front of the user. This also you know. So saves in the memory, calls from the memory. Here the question is, if I write type of A, what is the meaning of this, sir? Type of A. So type keyword, what it does is, see, listen very carefully. If you write like type of A, okay, type of A. So what this type keyword will do, sir? Type keyword first will go to the memory. First it will go to the memory. So it will see whether the variable A is there or not. Yes, the variable A is there. A is holding which? A is holding 12. What is a 12? 12 is an integer. So type of A means what type will do? Type will go to the memory. It will see whether the variable is available or not. If the variable is available, what data type the variable is holding? That's what I written here. Which tells you what data type the variable is holding. So if you, for example, if I write like this, for example, if I write b is equals to 55.5, type of b, what is the meaning of it? Type of b. So first line will save in the memory, but second line, type of b. Type will go into the memory. It will check each and everything whether variable b is there or not in the memory. If it is there, means it will see the variable is holding which data type. Guys, you tell me here which data type the A is holding. A is holding integer.
Integer.
A is holding integer. So type of A means what? Type of A means integer. Integer. And here you need to understand type of A means integer, fine. But will you write directly? Please keep it in a print. To print in front of you, please keep it inside the print. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Simple logic. Simple logic. See here, A is equals to 25. Okay, 25. See here, line by line execution, most interview point question. Python is a one line by line execution. So print A, print type. You can directly write. You can directly write like type of A. You can write. But the question is, sir, why you are telling to write in a, for example, see, sir, why you are telling to write in a print inside the print? If I write like this, what happens generally? Generally, we will understand what happens. See, I will explain you here. Make the memory. Make the memory.
Not
Okay.
print anything.
Yeah. So, okay, make the memory. If I run this cell, line by line execution. First line will save in the memory. A is equals to 12. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Saving. In the second line, what you are doing is you are calling from the memory. You are not printing. You are calling from the memory.
Okay.
You are calling from the memory. In your point of view, you are calling from the memory. Are you printing the output here? You are just calling. Are you printing the output? You are not printing. You are just calling. Third line also see. Third line type of A. What type will do? Type. Generally, what type will do? Type will go into the memory. Type will go into the memory. It will check whether the variable A is there or not. If the variable A is there, what data type the A is holding? What data type the A is holding? So it is holding integer. Integer. See, you can see integer. You can see output and integer definitely. Why, sir? Why I can see output integer? Because this is the last one. No, this is the last one. This output will be represented here. See, you can see integer. For example, if I run integer, you can see only integer. This one. But what about the second line? That's why. So whatever you write last, that one will be shown in front of you. But if you maintain everything in the print, if you maintain everything inside the print, obviously it will print in front of you. It will print in front of you. So as I mentioned earlier, first line will save in the memory. Second line, calling from the memory. I'm getting lot of sound. Can you mute everyone? Lot of sounds I'm getting. If there is any doubts, you can ask me. I mean, definitely. So use the chat box mainly. If I am asking any question, you can reply in the chat box. So A is equals to 25 will save in the memory. Print A. As I told you, you are calling from the memory. A you are calling. Obviously A is there in the memory. And what you are doing, you are printing. If you are calling A means, it's whatever it is holding, that one will be printed in front of you. That one will be printed in front of you. Type of A. Type will go into the memory. It will see whether variable is there or not. Yes, variable is there, which is holding 12. 12 is an integer. Okay, integer. And that integer you are printing in front of here. That integer you are printing here. See, integer. See, first line as I mentioned, saved in the memory. Print A to 25 is printing from the memory. Third line, it is printing type of A. What is type of a? Nothing but integer. Forget about this class because Python is a oops kind of thing. Like it is an object oriented programming. That's why we are getting this one. Don't worry about this one. Just focus on this one. I already told you in the last class yesterday. So integer, what is the nickname for the integer? Int. For the float, what is the nickname? Float only. For the string, what is the nickname? str.
Yeah.
Yes, these are the nicknames. So if you see type of a, what it is coming, it is showing you the nicknames. It is giving you the nickname. So in the Python programming language, any outcome you get will be coming with the help of nicknames only. With the help of nicknames only, representations. Okay, this is the purpose of type. Anything you see, for example, b is equals to 55.554. Print b, print type of b, print b and print type of b. So which is saves in memory. Saves in memory. Second one, calls from the memory, call from the memory and print in front of you. See, clearly I'm writing. Type will go to the memory, and checks what data type the variable, what data variable is holding, what data type the variable is holding, and print in front of you. And print in front of you. Okay, print in front of you. See, saving in the memory, printing that one, and type of b is nothing but float. Same thing you see, c is equals to, and I told you why I am writing the variables ABC yesterday. Rules also I clearly explain the rules also clearly I explained. So here the question is c is equals to, anything you write in between the quotes, you write anything, doesn't matter. For example, United States 1 2 3 4. See, I'm writing text, I'm writing the digits also. I told you, lot of students will confuse, sir, why you are writing the numbers in between the quotes. If you write the numbers in between the quotes, I mean, they will think like numbers means integers. No, sir. Numbers means integer. But if it is in between the quote, it comes under string. It comes under string. So print C and print type of C. Print type of C. Saves in the memory, call from the memory, checking the data type and printing in front of you. Checking the data type and printing in front of you. Double quote is showing error. Let me check it. So it is work. See, first one saves in the memory, second one printing in front of you. Type of C means C, string. Only the nicknames are coming, not the original name. If you see the representations, integer should be represented with int with the nickname. Float will be represented with the nickname float, and the string will be represented with the help of its nickname str. So Shravani is asking me like double quotes are getting the error. Why we will get the error? Two quotes and two quotes. Two quotes and two quotes. Same exact thing I will get. I think you are giving something wrong in the code. Please check it. Guys, understood no? What is the meaning of type? Everyone? What is the meaning of type?
Yes.
So in interviews, the silly questions also you will be facing. Sometimes if there is a very JL managers, definitely they will be asking you different kind of things. What is the meaning of that is, let's say they will ask you, what is the meaning of this one, this representation? Everyone knows it's a flower bracket. So flower brackets. Okay, everyone calls this as a flower brackets. So what we call this as square brackets. square brackets. So what is the meaning of this one? Opening and closing. Any idea? So a lot of people will say, I'm opening, I'm closing. A lot of people, they will use the terminology. Even in the now real time, the intern people are freshers. They will tell like print, opening and closing. That is a wrong terminology. That is completely a wrong terminology. So the perfect terminology is this opening and closing. In programming languages, we call them as parentheses. Parentheses. I think I'm very spooling spellings, so bear with me. PHE, yes, yes. If there is spelling mistakes, bear with me. Parentheses. So if you write, if anybody asks you how to write the print condition, write the keyword print, use the parentheses, use the parentheses. These two means parentheses. I'm telling you. Okay, that terminology you need to maintain. Definitely terminology you need to maintain. So that is simply about type. Type is used to find out what data type the variable is holding. Obviously, if the variable is not there, you will get error. You will get error. So here, the second thing that I need to tell you is the most important. Many times in the real time also you will be using this one, type conversions. Type conversions. So many times, definitely many times you will be facing this one. So what is this type conversions? Type conversions means converting one data type converting one data type into another data type. I'm telling you, most important concept, need to listen very carefully. Type conversions. So converting one data type into another data type. Can you tell me what are the possibilities that we are having? For example, we are having integer. So integer I want to convert into float and I want to convert into string. I will use shortcuts only. So second, float, try to convert into integer, try to convert into string. And next one, string, try to convert into integer and try to convert into float. Try to convert into float. So two different level of repression. So integer, try to convert them into float and try to convert them into string. Next one, float, try to convert them into integer and try to convert them into string. Same story. String, try to convert for integer and string, try to convert for float. So how many possibilities total? 6 possibilities. 2 plus 2 plus 2. 2 plus 2 plus 2. So let's see one by one whether it is possible or not. So first I will make a type conversions. What is the meaning of type conversions? Converting one data type
into another.
Another data type. Okay. So what are the possibilities we are having? The first possibility is, so if there is an integer, try to convert integer into float and try to convert integer into string. Second possibility, if there is a float, try to convert into integer and if there is a float, try to convert into string. Third one, if there is a string, try to convert into integer and if there is a string, try to convert into float. So these are the things that I need to These are the things I need to do it. So first one, I will work with integer. So if you guys, I'm telling you, if you understand one, remaining 5 will be same. Copy paste. Remaining 5 will be same. Okay, if you understand one. So first, I want to convert integer to float. I want to convert integer to float. So listen very carefully. So a is equals to guys, before going to this, a simple and a general question I just want to ask you. Let's see how many people will answer me perfectly. A is equals to 20. Print A. For example, focus on this one. Print A. If I run this one, you know very well, everyone here. So you know very well, if this is the memory, first line will save in the memory, which is A is equals to 20. Okay, second line calling from the memory and printing in front of you, which is 20. Fine, accepted. This I accepted. Okay, I'm running it. You can see output 20. Another question is, I'll copy, I'll paste here. I will make it 100. If I run this cell, again you are giving integer value to the variable here. If I run the first line, this line will go into the memory. Now tell me, already in the previous cell, when you run A is equals to 20 already there in the memory. So now if you run this cell, again A is equals to 100. You tell me another A is equals to 100 will be created, or sir already A is there, no, so it is going to override. So what happens, tell me? Will the existing
Another
yes,
Sir,
yes.
it will print
So
100.
yes, so if there is a variable already, it is going to override. One of the most entry point question. So I will write here. I just forgot it yesterday to tell. If in the memory, there is a variable, and if you are passing some new data to same variable, what happens? So what happens? Nothing but the existing data will be replaced with new data. The existing data will be replaced with new data. So the variable will be same, guys. I'm telling you, the variable will be same. So A will be like that only. This 100 will override this one. 100 will override that one. That's why you can say 100. Okay, just a small. This kind of questions will ask, a lot of questions will ask in interview. There only we got to know whether your basics are perfect or not. Okay, whether your basics are perfect or not. Okay, so okay, come back here. Type conversions. Converting one data type into another data type. So I want to convert integer to float. First one, okay, integer I want to convert into float, and I want to convert integer into string. So first we'll learn one. Come back here. So guys, see, listen very carefully. A is equals to, that's why if you see, most of the times I will write A only. Why sir, why you are writing A? Obviously it will override. Memory, I am not wasting the memory. In the same memory space, I am overriding. Okay, I am overriding. So A is equals to, suppose I am writing 25. Okay, 25. Print A, print type of A. So here I will write, see, first A is equals to 25 will be saving in the memory. Print A means 25 will be printed in front of you. So line by, in this example, you will be 100% sure that Python is a line by line execution. Python is a line by line execution. So the actual conversions where it happens. See, B is equals to, I will explain you, don't worry. Print B. First I will write the code and then I will explain line by line. Type of B. Sir, explain me what happens here. So see, take the memory. Take the memory. Okay. First, when you run this particular cell, first line comment not going to consider, second line space not going to consider. These two lines no need by the Python. Okay. First two doesn't matter. So this one, A is equals to 25 will save in the memory. Okay, fine. First, this one completed. Next line, this second line, according to the code, second line, which means fourth line here. Print A, which means calling from the memory. So 25 will be printed. Output 25 will be printed. Print a type of A. Type of A is what? Integer. Int will print. Okay. So these lines, everyone know. These lines, everyone know. Sir, tell me about this line. What happens here? Guys, I told you already what I am writing here. Just to focus on this line. What I am writing, B is equals to, I am writing int of A. I already told you in the yesterday's class, when you see the equal to, where you should see, left side or right side? Where you should see? If you are seeing the equal to means, immediately your focus should be
On the
right side, not left side. Your focus should be on right side. So B equal to int of A. So first I am focusing on right side. Int of A. Okay, int. A means what? What is A? A is nothing but 25. What is A? A is 25. 25. Okay, A is 25. Guys, inside C, inside if you see, 20, A means 25. A is holding 25. No, that's why I'm writing 25. So what is 25? 25 is nothing but integer only. Outside also integer. No use. So if I make here float, if I make here float, now write a new line right here. If you now see, so B is equals to float of A. Okay. So what I'm doing, B equal to float of, what is A? Guys, what is A? A is 25. A is 25. Okay. Focus on inner number. Inner number is what? Integer. But outside, but what you are telling? Float. So what this float will do is, it's think like an human being only. So what this float will do is, float will see what is there inside. Inside 25 is there. But I want to convert this 25 into float. That's why you're writing float here. So in a simple way, if I want to say, what this float will do is, float will see what is there. Inside 25 is there, which means integer. I want to convert this into float. What this float will do? It will add dot 0. It will just add 25.0. What this float will do? Float will add dot 0 to this number. Float will add dot 0 to this number. And what you are doing? This 25.0, you are saving in which variable? B. So B is equals to 25.0. So now see, print B, which means 25.0. Type of B. Type of B is what? Type of B is nothing but float. So same pattern you will see. Very simple. For example, once again I am telling you, float of 10. So simple. What float will do? Inside it will say 10. So it is an integer. Float. What float will do? Float will convert 10 like 10.0. Simply it will convert like 10.0. If I run the cell, you can see exact output you will get. Exact output you will get. One minute, let me erase these things. See exact. First saved in the memory. Print A 25, line by line execution. Print A 25, type of A integer, space won't consider. Here actual conversion is going on here. Conversion is going on here. Okay, the actual conversion is going on here. So converting 25 to 25.0, print B means 25.0, type of B is nothing but float. Guys, understood? Integer to float, everyone?
Yes,
How
sir.
it converts?
Yes, sir.
Same thing, very simple, into to string. Into to string. Same thing I will take, same code I will copy. Same code I will copy. I will paste here. I will do small changes. I will do small changes. So I will pass 25. Okay, I will pass same 25. Everything is fine. So where I have to do the change, can anyone tell me? In which line I need to do the changes, editing?
Seventh number.
In the line number 7. So as I told you, if you want to convert, use their nicknames. So here, if you want to convert integer to float, you are using float nickname. So here I want to convert integer to string. So use nickname, string nickname. Simple, don't do anything. So first one, will save in the memory. Print A means 25 will be printed. Type of A means integer, fine. Understand this line. Understand B is equals to str of A. Okay. Next, B is equals to str of, what is A? A is nothing but 25. Okay. So what str will do? Str will see what is there. Inside number is there, which means integer. What str will do? str will just add quotes for it. This str will add quotes for it. Simple. What this str will do? Str internally it will add quote for it. And that whatever it is added, that one will save in the B. Which means B is equals to quote of 25. Anything in between the quotes, it is a string or not? Guys, anything in between the quotes, it is nothing but a string. Simple. Simple. str, what str will do? Str will add A means str of 25. What str will do? Str will add quotes for 25, that number quotes. Anything in between the, so you are saving in variable B. Okay. So print B means quote 25 will be printed. Type of B means B is holding string. B is holding string. Simple. 1 minute. Let me. Santosh, are you speaking with me? Please unwantedly don't unmute your mic, okay? So A is 25, print A integer, type print A means 25, type of A means integer. The actual conversion is going on here. Print B means C. You can see here, sir, you are telling when I am converting and saving in the B, you are telling code 25. But when printing the B means it is printing 25 only. Okay, type of B means it is telling me string. But when I am printing B means quote is not showing, sir. Quote, definitely this kind of doubt you will get. So B means quote 25. No, why only 25 is showing? Because you are saving in a variable. You are saying in a variable, so it will not show. But if you see here, str of 25. So this operation I'm doing, not say here I'm saving in the variable. No, that's why if you print the variable, it will not show the quote, but the type will be string only. If you want to see the quote, directly pass, directly do. 25 you are giving to string. What it does? It is providing the quotes or not? Tell me. It is providing the quotes. So here the conversion is going on. Conversion is going on, but it is in a variable, no, so that's why it is not showing the quotes. But if you see type of B, what type it is holding? String only. That's why. So don't worry like, sir, quote is not showing. Since you are saving in the variable, it will not show. Normal directly if you do, it will show. Directly it will show. So this is integer to float and integer to string. What is the next pattern? What is the next use case? Float to integer and float to string. Same code I will copy. 25.55. Here, what I have to write, can anyone guess what I have to write in this line? What I have to write in the 7, only conversion is going on here. So
Int.
float value, I'm converting into integer. Just write int. Shortcut name, simple. Shortcut name. So obviously everyone know, first line saves in the memory, routine story. 20 a is equals to 25.55. Okay, first line saved in the memory. Print a means you are printing. Type of a means it is a float. So print a means 25.55. Type of a means it is float. So the actual conversation is going on here. I'm telling you. B is equals to int of a. So B is equals to int of what is a? A is 25.55. So what this int will do? Int will check what is there. 25.55 is there. What int will do? Int will remove this decimal and it will take only the whole number. Decimal it will remove. For example, 24.95. This dot after the along with the dot, whatever that is the right side, it will remove. Along with the dot, whatever it is there on the right side, it will remove. Only 24 is there. Only 24. See here also if you see int of here also simply int of a. Int of a means what? What is a? 25.55. 25.55. What int will do? Int will remove these pieces. If I remove these pieces, what is there? Only 25 is there. 25 I am saving in the B. So B is equals to 25. Okay. So print B means nothing but 25 will be printed. Type of B is nothing but integer. Type of B is nothing but integer. Simple. Same output you will get. Line by line execution. See. First, printing that one floating value. Type of a float. Conversion is going on. Print B means 25 will be printed. Type of B means integer. Type of B is nothing but integer. Simple logic. Simple logic, but most important concepts. Next one. Next one what? Float to string. Float to string. So I will copy this code and I will paste it here. I will paste it here. So now tell me guys where I have to, if I want to convert float to string, where I have to do the change. Where I have to do the change.
B
So
is
here-
equals to string.
Line.
str of a. So what it will do? Just I will put these 3 lines common. So I'm not going to repeat again and again. So focus only on this line. B is equals to str
String.
of a. What is a? What is a? 25.55. What this str will do? Str will do, it will just add the quote for the number. Okay. Str what it does? It will just add the quote, which means B is equals to 25.55. Will be saved in the memory. Will be saved in the memory. Print B means, guys, if I print B, it will print 25.55 or along with the quotes also it will print.
No,
It will just,
only
it will-
visible 25.5.
yes,
55.
only number will be print. Quotes will not show. But type of B means it will be string only. It will be string only. So quotes won't show for you. That doesn't mean it is not a, that doesn't mean it is not converted. That's why we need to use type. Type will tell you clearly. So see, this
Because
is a float. So here conversion is going on. Print B means you can see 25.55 only. But what type the B is holding? It is string. It is string. For example, str of 25.55. See, if you directly do, you will get the quote. But this result you will save in the variable no. That's why quote is not showing. That is the only difference. Guys, clear everyone? Understanding no?
Yes,
Everyone?
sir.
Yes,
So, so what is the next concept that we need to learn? What is the next concept?
Into
Here,
int.
string
String
to
to int.
yes, yes, string to integer, string to float. So here there is one challenging kind of things will be there. Okay, you need to listen very carefully. In most interview point question, at least one of you will face definitely. Listen very carefully. String to integer first. String to integer. So I will write a string. A is equals to let's say 1 1 2 5 6. Some number I am writing. 1 2 5 6. You know print A. You know print type of A. Print A. Print type of A. Fine. B is equals to int of A. Print B. Print type of B. Same lines I am writing. You need to understand here very carefully. Listen very carefully. So first line A is equals to 1 2 5 6. Okay, saved in the memory. Print A. I mean, okay. Print A means 1 2 5 6 will be printed. Type of A means it is 1 2 5 6 will be printed. Type of A means string, that you know very well. Focus on this one. Focus on the 7th line. Focus on the 7th line. B is equals to int of A. So B is equals to, what is A? A is nothing. Exactly right. What is A? A is quote of
1 2
1
5
2 5 6.
6.
1 2 5 6. What this integer will do? This integer will remove this quote and it will remove this quote, and it will also see what is there inside. It will remove the quotes. This int will remove the quote. It will see what is there inside. Guys, inside 1 2 5 6 integer or not? Integer or not? It is integer only. So this integer value will save in the B, which means B is equals to 1 2 5 6. 1 2 5 6. Print B means 1 2 5 6. Type of B means integer. Lot of challenges I will tell you, but understand first this one. This is okay. In between the quotes you have written integer, so it will convert to integer. It will convert to integer. See, first it is a string, then quotes removed. Int removed the quotes. After removing the quotes also, inside integer only. That's why print B and type of B is integer. Same thing. See, same thing. I will copy. I will paste here. Okay. If I write here data 1256. Data 1256. So you can ask me one question. Sir, in between the quotes, whatever I written, it comes under data 1256. In between the quotes, whatever I written, it is a string only, obviously. There is no doubt in that. There is no doubt in that. So first line A is equals to data 1256. Print A means data 1256. Okay. Type of A means string. Okay. Focus on this one. Focus on the 7th line. B is equals to int of A. Okay. B is equals to int of, what is A? A means data 1256. What int will do? Int will remove this one. Int will remove this one. And also it will check whether all the integers are not. Do you have the integers inside? Do you have the integers? All the integers? Few integers are there. Few text is there.
Yes.
It is not possible. So in this line, you are going to get error. In this line, you are going to get error. Okay. So that is the most important point you need to keep in mind when you are going to convert into string to integer or string to float. And one more question I just want to ask you. Guys, in the 7th line, we are going to face error. So if there is a error in the 7th line, will the 8th line will run or it will stop here only?
Stop.
If yes, yes. So lot of people will think like it will continue. No. If in the 7th line, if you have the error, it will stop here only. The next line won't run. It won't run. Okay. Once clearing this issue, then only it goes to the next line. So once again, I am telling you in a simple way, if you want to convert string, for example, in a simple way, if I want to say, for example, if I am writing a is equals to 1, 2, 5, 6. Inside the quote, everything is integers. I can convert. Int of a means int will remove this quote, integer, matching. Okay. But what you have written now? You have written something different. You have written data 1, 2, 5, 6 in between the quotes you have written. And you are telling convert into integer. Integer will remove this one, So integer will have a look into it. So here text is there, numbers are there. Here integer means only numbers. Both are not at all matching. So in this line, definitely you are going to face error. So in this line, if I am going to get error means these two lines won't run. It will stop here only. For example, see in the 7th, where I am getting the error, see it is highlighting in the 7th line. Exactly in the 7th line, I am getting the error. So what is the error? Value error, which means whatever the things that you want to compare, it is not going to happen. But line by, sir, how can you say it's a line by line execution? See, first line saved in the memory. Second line print a, you can see the print. Third line type of a, which means string, you can see. Next line only, you are getting error. Here you are getting error. So these two are not running. So now tell me Python is line by line execution or not perfectly. You can see here first two prints you can see. Saved in the memory. Print a, it is printing. Type of a, it is printing. So next line here you are getting error. So stops here. These two lines won't run. So in a simple way, in between the quotes, if there is an integer number, you can convert into integer. In between the quotes, if you have a floating number, you can convert them into float. That's it. Simple rule. But in between the quotes, if you have alphabets, okay, if you have the combination, for example, in between the quotes, if you have, let's say, United USA, you want to convert into integer, not possible. In between the quotes, you have combination, USA 1, 2, 3, not possible. Okay, so that you need to keep in mind. So for example, see, string to float. So what is the string to float? For example, so I am writing 1256.55. Suppose in between the quotes I am writing 1256.55. Print a means this one will be printed. Type of a means string. A is holding string. Here you are doing the conversion. So I will write float. I will just write float. So here I will just write float. Guys, can you tell me what happens in this line? B is equals to float of A. B is equals to float of what is A?
1,
1,
2, 5, 6,
5, 6.
1, 5, 5.
What float will do? Float will remove this one. So float and inner value is also float. Both are matching or not? Both are matching. So this one will be saved in the B. So in the memory, B is equals to 1256.55 will be saved in the memory. Print to B means this value will be printed. Type of B means it is nothing but float. In the initial stage, it is a string, but I am removing the quotes and making it float. Same concept. If you make it here, combination, you can do anything. For example, USA. See, combination I told you here. Combination also won't work. Directly also won't work. I'm writing USA. Okay, I'm writing USA. Print a, USA will print type of a string. B is equals to float of A. B is equals to float of what is A? A is nothing but USA. Float will remove this quote. Float will remove this quote. Inside text is there. But float means decimals. Both are matching, not matching. So in this line, you will get error. You will get error. So you will get only these two prints as an output. USA will get, string will get. In this line, you will get to get error. These two lines won't run. These two lines won't run. See, first print is coming, second print is coming. This line error. So last two won't. If there is a error, imagine if you have 100 lines. Imagine if you have 100 lines. 88th line, if you are getting error, means from 89th to 100th line it won't run. First clear that 88th line, then go to next one, then go to next options. Guys, this is about type conversion. So this is the only tricky, like, need to keep in mind. So integer to float is easy, integer to string is easy, float to integer is dead easy, float to string is easy, string to integer also easy, but in between the quotes maintain integer number. In irrespective of integer number, if you write anything, you will get error. And here also, in between the quotes, if you have the floating value, conversion is very easy. Irrespective of the floating value, if you have any other thing, irrespective of floating value, if you have any other thing, you are going to get error. So this is known as an type concept and type conversions. Type and type conversions. Yes, understood? Clear now, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So type and type conversions. So any doubts in the data types, variables, roles in the variables, type and type conversions, you can ask me.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, please tell me.
Please again show the screen. Actually, I have minor confusion. So minor confusion. For example,
So what screen?
Yes, this one.
Yeah.
Below, sir. Above. Yes. Class history.
Which one? Where?
Please do. So I will ask it later, sir.
Okay. So now operators. One of the easiest concept in this operator. Everyone knows addition, subtraction, but it's my duty to tell. So I will tell you. Priyanka is asking me, may I know why second and sixth line is empty? Second, I just for representation purpose. If you close it, you want to close it. Simple. So it is very nungy, no? That's why.
Okay.
I told no, like empty space comment won't consider. Python won't consider them. Just for representation purpose, I'm giving the space. Okay. Yeah.
Okay,
Excuse me, sir. Sir, excuse me.
Yes.
Sir, confusion was to print the value, you use the command print, and in the last one, for example, 156, you write class, and how you get the output without showing the print command. In an example, in the last.
I'm writing print everywhere. I'm writing print. Print. Everywhere I'm writing print, no?
Yes.
Then. Okay. Next.
Okay.
Operators. So, what are the operators that you need to learn? A lot of people will learn, like they will think This is not intermediate to learn arithmetic, bitwise operator, logical and operator, logical or it's time waste process. Okay, this is not intermediates. So what are the operators that we need to learn? I will write clearly. Plus means addition, you know very well, but I will write addition. This symbol, this symbol means subtraction. This symbol, star symbol means multiplication. Okay, this symbol means division. This symbol means floor division. You need to keep the names in the brain. Okay, note down in the notebooks. I don't know whether you're maintaining the notebooks or not, so please note down. 2 slashes means floor division. Or when you're watching the recording, you can write the notebook. Okay, mod function. Power function. X. This is also power. Next, what is there? Greater than, you know, less than, greater than or equal to, greater, equal to, less than or equal to, equal to, double equal to, double equal to, not equal to, not equal to. Okay, let me write here. Okay, not equal to. So these are the operators that you need to know: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Okay, one by one I will explain. No worries in that. So first, guys, you tell me 10 plus 20. How to write this plus symbols means, I think you need to, basics you know about the laptop or keyboard. Use the shift button and press the symbols which you can see on the keyboard. 10 plus 20, how much? 30.
30.
Same thing you can do one thing, like see, A is equals to 10, B is equals to 20, print A plus B. You tell me, same no?
Yes,
Either you can do it directly or you can give to a variable, because A10 means in the memory A is equals to 10, B20 means in the memory B is equals to 20. So print A plus B means what is A? A means 10 plus B means 20. 10 plus 20 is nothing but 30. If you directly same, you can do like this also by giving to the variables. See, 10 plus 20 is nothing but 30. This is known as an addition. Okay, this is known as an addition. See, 10 minus 30. Tell me what? 10 minus 30. Nothing
20.
but minus 20. Minus 20.
Mm.
So 10 into 30. Multiplication. Star symbol means multiplication. I told you this is a comment. Don't worry about the comment. Comment you won't consider. You just need to, sir, you are not writing in a variables. You write in a variable. Why to waste the time? So see, A is equals to 10. B is equals to 20. So print A minus B. Same story. If you keep in the variable also same story. Okay, for example, if you 10 minus 30, no? So make it 30. You will get the same answer, minus 20. So understand the operator what I am writing. You need to understand the operator. This symbol means multiplication. 10 into 20 is nothing but 200. Is nothing but 200. Simple. For example, I will give 12 divided by 5. Division. 12 divided by 5. I am giving division. What is the meaning of division? Tell me. 12 divided by 5. So 12 divided by 5. How you will write? This one, take it here. 5, 12. 5 2s are 10. Remainder 2. If I keep the dot, I can add 0. 5 4s are 20.
20.
Remainder 0. Completed. See, what you need to understand is what this division symbol will do. Division symbol will take the coefficient value, complete coefficient value. I'm telling you, complete coefficient value it will take. So keep this in mind. So if I run this one, see 12 divided by 5, 2.4. Complete coefficient value it is taking. Division is nothing but whatever the mathematical term that you got here, say everything will be taken here. Everything will be taken here. Same thing if you do 12 float division 5. 2 slash means float division. Float division. What is the meaning of float division? It will collect coefficient only, but not the decimals. What is the meaning of it? What is the meaning of it? So same story, division and float division. Division will be taking coefficient only. Float division is also taking the coefficient only, but division takes all the value, even the decimals also it will take. But float division will not consider the decimal value. It will only take 2. See, if I run it, I will get only 2. 2.4. 0.4 will be not accepted. Only 2 will come. Only 2 will come. That is the biggest difference. Most interview point question. For example, see 21 divided by 4. For example, 21 divided by 4. Do the mathematics. 4, 21. 4 5s are 20.
20.
Remainder 1. If I add 0. 4 2s are 8.
8.
Remainder 2. So I can add 0 here. 4 5s are 20. Remainder 0. So what this coefficient will do? Sorry, what this division will do? Division will collect all the value. 5.25. 5.25. All the value will be collected. All the value will be collected. See, if I run it 5.25, it will be collected. If you don't know this dot means how the 0 is coming, I can't do anything. Okay, so it's an intermediate thing. So 21 float division 4. Same mathematics, everything is same, copy Xerox. But float division will do? So 5.25, after dot it won't consider anything. Only whole number it will take and print 5 in front of you. Print 5 in front of you. See, 5. Guys, understood difference between division and float division?
Yes, sir.
Everyone?
Yes.
Addition, subtraction, division, float division. Next. This is most important. Percentile symbol. Most important. We call them as mod function. We call them as mod function. Any interview question they give you, without this you can't do it. I'm telling you, any interview question, 90% of the interview questions you can solve with this one. Okay, in upcoming sections you get to know what is the power of this one. But what is the mod function? This percentile symbol, we call them as mod function. What this mod function will do, sir? It will collect the remainder. It will collect the remainder. For example, 12 percentile 5. 12 percentile 5. Okay, do the operation. 5, 12. 5 2s are 10. What is the remainder, guys? What is the
20.
remainder? 2. The
2.
output will be 2. The output will be 2. Simple, direct calculation. The output will be 2. See, same operation. 21 percentile 4. So, sir, previously lot of mathematics is going now. Here one remainder is enough. So previously, if you see, for example, if you see here, 4, 21, 4 5s are 20. I will be having 1. If I click on dot, I can take 0. I can take 0. So you are trying to, what you are trying to make the remainder 0 here. But simple, direct option, 4, 20, only one operation. Don't do so many operations, single operation. 4, 21, 4 5s are 20. What is the remainder? 1. Don't try to keep the dot, add 0. Nobody is asking you to make the remainder 0 here. That is the difference. This difference is what? So in the division, obviously you will try to make the remainder 0. Yes or no? 4
Yes.
in the division or floor division, if you see, in the division or floor division, 4 21. 4 5s are 20, remainder 1. You can stop here, no? But you want to know what exact coefficient value you will get. So for that purpose, you will add 0, 4 2s are 8. You will be having 2, 4 5s are 20. Sorry, 4 5s, I mean 20 or added, remainder 0. So to make the remainder 0, you are making this much operation. My question is, this is for division and floor division. But what this is asking, if you sit and do the mathematics like this, obviously for everything you need to get 0 only. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
If you sit and do the mathematics for every operation, until and unless to get the remainder 0 means, what is the purpose of this mod function? You can say directly mod function means 0. So that is not the question here. Only one operation do. Do only one operation. 4 21. 4 5s are 20. Only one operation. Simple. You are getting 1 will be the output. Don't do anything. No, don't keep the dot, don't add anything. Direct operation. A direct operation, you are getting 1. You are getting simply 1. Guys, understood? Mod function. Lot of people will confuse. Sir, you are doing lot of operation here. Why you are not doing lot of operation? Here I am trying to make the remainder 0. Here only one operation. I want to see the remainder. Simple. Okay, this is the mod function. If you see here, guys, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, floor division, mod function, there is these two is very important, very important interview point question. Definitely in upcoming sections you will be having mock interview. Definitely I will ask this question, so listen very carefully. So sir, what is the meaning of 2 stars? 1 star means multiplication. 1 star means multiplication, fine. 2 star means power.
Power a square.
Power concept. Yes, power concept. For example, 2 power 5. 2 power 5. What is the meaning of it? 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. Yes or no? 2 power 5. 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. 2 2s are 4. 4 2s are 8. 8 2s are 16. 16 2s are 32.
Right.
So you can write like this. 2. You see, you can write closely also, guys. It's my habit of giving the space here. You can directly write, see, 2 power 5. You can write close to each other, or else you can give one tab space and you can write. For representation purpose, I will use the space here. It's your wish. 2 stars 5. 1 star means multiplication, I'm telling you. 2 into 5 means 10. But 2 power 5. 2 power 5, which means 32. 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. I will write here if needed. 2 into 2 into okay, 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, 32. So 2 star is nothing but 32. 2 power 5. That is a power function, power concept. And there is a, in Python, see why Python is very famous. Python is single line. Lines of code is very less. See, if you want to print your name, in a single line, you can do it. But in Java, you need to write 10 lines. So Python is single line. Python is having lot of libraries, data related libraries, lot of functions. In upcoming sections, I will tell you what is the meaning of library, what is the meaning of function, everything. Don't worry about it. In Python, there is a function. Function means which is already developed by the Python developers. Okay, we are not going to do anything. Which is already done by the Python developers. Okay, when we downloaded the software, automatically all these things will be downloaded. So in that, in Python, there is a concept, there is a function known as an POW. POW and this both are same. I'm telling you, POW and this thing both are same. If you don't believe me, see here. I am writing, see, 2 power 5 I am writing. 2 power 5. So 2 power 5, 32. Use the POW keyword. Use the POW. So POW keyword. POW. So POW 2 comma 5. I am just writing. Inside I am writing 2 comma 5. Kamal, what is the meaning of this POW of 2 comma 5? So very simple, which means 2 power 5. 2 power 5. So you can write manually like this, or else you can write POW of 2 comma 5, which means 2 power 5. 2 power 5. Both are same. If you write like this, if you write like this, if you write with the POW keyword, it will be also same. See, 32. You can ask me, sir, how you are writing this POW. See, as I told you, in Python software, in Python software, lot of things are already done by the developers only. We just need to use them. For example, see, till now we have used lot of built-ins. What I'm trying to say is built-in functions. Built-in functions, we call them as built-in functions, which means already developed by the Python community. We are just using them. But when you are going to use them, you need to know how to use them. For example, Kamal, tell me like a few things what we have used till now. We have used print. Yes or no? Tell me. We are using the print. So who developed this one? Did you develop this one? Directly you are using, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Who has done this one? The Python community. Built-in function. This is a built-in function. What it will do? It will print in front of you. It will print. For example, type. Type is also one of the built-in function. Yes or no? What type will do? Type will take a variable and will tell you what data type it is holding. So in the same way, POW is also one of the built-in function in Python. Lakhs of functions are there in Python. Okay. So till now we have seen print. Print is developed by the community, which will print in front of you. Type is one of the built-in function, which is developed by the Python community, which will tell you the data type of the variable. And POW is also one of the built-in function. If you pass 2 comma 5. So what this built-in function will do? It will take 2 comma 5, which means 2 power 5, nothing but 32. Nothing but you will get 32. But here you need to understand, if you want to go in depth, so study about the built-in function also. Study about the built-in function also. So POW, see POW in Python. POW function in Python. I want to know about it. So I'm going here. See syntax. You need to see that what I told you. Guys, what I told you, what is the meaning of syntax? Rule.
Error.
Rule that we need to follow. Syntax error means you are not following the rule. Basically, what is the meaning of syntax? Rule. So every concept will be having the rule. POW function is also having the rule. What is that rule? POW function is expecting 3 inputs from the user. Input 1, input 2, input 3. How many inputs POW is expecting? 3 inputs it is expecting. Basically, we call them as parameters. If anybody asks you what is the meaning of parameter, parameter means nothing but the function which is expecting from the user. For example, I am writing POW. I am writing POW. If anybody asks you like, okay, you are telling me POW, how many parameters it expects? You will be having no answer. That's why you need to study about it. POW is a built-in function by the Python community where it takes 3 parameters from the user. See, one input, first input, second input, third input. It takes 3 inputs from the user, which means 3 parameters. You can call them as parameter or you can call them as arguments. Anything, any name you can give. You can call them as parameters or you can call them as arguments. So first you need to see the syntax. So here by looking into the syntax, what you find out? Okay, POW function is expecting 3 inputs from the user. Okay, let's explore one by one. So X, guys, do there is any option for here? Any option for this one? No. So definitely you need to pass. For Y, no option. You need to pass. For the Z, guys, for the Z, option is there. For the Z, option is there, which means POW function is expecting 3 inputs from the user, X, Y, and Z. But in the coding area, here in my code, what I have given? I have given POW of 2, 5 I have given. Now tell me, 2 will be given to X, 5 will be given to Y, yes or no? Internally.
Yes.
2 will be given to X, 5 will be given to Y. Sir, where is Z? Z is an option I am not passing. It's an option for me. I am not going to pass. As of now, I am not going to pass. So I am passing only 2 parameters. So 2, 5. 2 is for X, 5 is for Y. Okay. So what happens, Kamal? See here, the for function returns the value of X to the power of Y. So what they are telling, if you pass 2 values, if you pass X and if you pass Y, I am passing 2 things. 2 means X, 5 means Y. What it will do internally?
X power
Tell
Y.
me what? X power Y.
X
What is X? 2 only, no?
Base.
5 means 5. 2 power 5 is
14.
nothing but 32 only, no? You are
Yes.
getting the result or not?
Yes.
Sir.
That is how you are getting the result. So directly, okay, Kamal sir told power of 3, 3 power 3, which means 3 power 3, which means 3 into 3, 27. If you blindly believe, that's not a good thing. Okay, you need to understand about it. What, sir, like if I pass the third parameter, what happens? Tell me. That is the most interview point question. Power of X comma Y comma Z. Okay, 3 parameters. Third one is option I didn't give. If I am not giving power, come, okay, it's fine. The question is here, if I write power of 3 comma 5. 3 is for X, 3 is for Y, 5 is for Z. Z also I have given. 3 values I am giving. 3 values I am giving. So when you pass the 3 values, follow this rule. What they are telling? First to do X power Y. So first for these two, do x power y. 3 power 3, how much? How much, guys? 27.
20,
Okay.
27.
From these two, what you got? 27.
20.
So what they are telling, if the third parameter is present, it returns x to the power of y mod of z. So x to the power of y, you got 27 mod of z. Z means 5. So 27 percentile 5. So 5, 27. 5 5 is a 25. Remainder 2. What will be your output?
2.
What will be your output?
2.
Nothing but 2. So power of 3 comma 3 comma 5. Your output will be 2. Your output will be 2. For example, if you go here, one example, might be some examples will be there. See, they are passing. What they are passing? Power of x comma y comma z. What they are passing? Power of 4 comma 3 comma 5. First to do the power for this. 4 power 3, which means 4 into 4 into 4. 4 4 the 16, 16 4 the 64.
64.
64 again. Mod of 5. So 5, 64. 5 tens are 50, 60 means 12. I think 12, I think so. 12, 12 is 60, remainder 4. Remainder 4. Let me pass this one. 4 comma 3 comma 5. Power of 4 comma 3 comma 5. See what you are getting? 4. I'm getting or not? Remainder. You can ask me one question, Kamal, like why you only remainder is taking. What this percentile will do? What this percentile will do? 64 percentile 5. What the percentile will do? Percentile will take remainder only, no?
Yes, sir.
That's why. So 27 mod of 5 means percentile will take the remainder. Sir, if I pass the fourth value, what happens? Power function is expecting only 3 inputs from the user. Power function is expecting only 3. Or the last one is also option. Okay. But what if I pass 4? See, power function, I will pass 3 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5. Power function is expecting only x, y, z. But I am passing x, I am passing y, I am passing z. Some other one also I am passing. If I run it, what happens? You will get error. Because you are not following the... See, pow takes 3 arguments, which means, see, power function takes 3 arguments. What is the meaning of argument? Argument means inputs, parameters. I told you, you can call them as parameters or you can call them as arguments. So power function takes only 3 parameters from the user, but you are giving 4. Not correct. Guys, I hope you understood. Power function. Okay.